Something very, very crucial. Today's topic, we are going to be talking about drug misuse. Now, drug misuse is when you take medication in a wrong way that is not prescribed or intended to. Drug misuse is when you use a medication in a way that it has not been prescribed or in a way that it is not intended to be used. Now, this could include several things. But today we'll be mentioning like 4 things that this could mean. It could mean taking more than the recommended dose. Now, for instance, recommended dose for an adult to take paracetamol is 2 tablets. Now, for some reasons or for whatever reasons that many people do, they will decide, 2 will not work for me, let me take 4 or let me take 3, right? This is drug misuse. The second thing is using someone else's medication. This is very, very common in most Nigerian homes, right? Where one person takes a medication, and once the symptoms are gone, the person will either abandon the drugs and another person in the home would say, okay, I have a similar symptom, something similar to what my brother had or what my sister had, and we'll be like, okay, why don't I continue that medication from where they stop? That is drug misuse. Number 3 is using drug for the wrong reason. Using drug for the wrong reason. It is very, very common in our society, precisely Nigeria, right? That many young adults indulge in drug misuse, where they use drugs for the wrong reason, probably to get high. Some of them say, I can't focus with my work if I'm not high. I can't focus with my duties if I'm not in some sort of degree of highness, right? And so they indulge in drug misuse. Number 4 is not following the doctor's instruction. Now, for instance, the doctor says, your drugs is to be taken 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, right? That is the doctor's instruction. So take it 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And probably he has given you a set time, probably before you eat or after you've eaten, right? But now, for some reasons, people will say, okay, why don't I eat before I take the drugs? Why don't I eat or maybe take the drugs somewhere in the afternoon, right? This is a way of misusing drugs, right? Now, we'll be looking at some common drugs that are being misused in our community, drugs that are being misused. Number 1 is painkillers. This has really been a problem. People misuse painkillers. Not every pain requires medication. I've talked about this in a previous video. Not every pain requires a medication. Some pain just require you take some rest and you'll be fine, right? But people misuse painkillers. Some take it and they become dependent on it, right? Number 2 is antibiotics. This one we cannot finish talking about these antibiotics. People keep misusing antibiotics on daily basis, not knowing that they're actually damaging yourself, because when you misuse antibiotics, there's something called drug resistance. Your body becomes resistant to that species of antibiotics. And if subsequently you become sick and your doctor prescribes this particular antibiotics, I'm telling you, you will take it and it will not work, right? So at the end of the day, who do you get to blame? You get to blame the doctor that, he prescribed the drugs that is not working, not knowing that you have already endangered yourself by misusing antibiotics. Many people are sick of typhoid and the first thing they do is, I know typhoid drugs, regular ciprofloxacin. They go to the pharmacy, please give me Ciprotab, please give me Cipro. And then they just begin to take it. Now you do not know if this is what your body requires, right? Or maybe they have an infection. They know different drugs to take for the infection, and then they are not even concerned about what type of infection is this and what spectrum of drugs will actually work for it. What spectrum of antibiotics will work for it. And they begin to indulge in drug misuse, which become eventually dangerous to them. Number 3 is cough syrup. Is another drugs that are often misused, right? Then the 4th one is sleeping pills. I cannot sleep, I cannot rest, my head, and this. actually endangering yourself. You're actually damaging your brain cells, right? And then the next thing is street drugs. By street drugs, a code name for drugs like cannabis, drugs like cocaine, tobacco, marijuana. These drugs are often misused, right? We see people wrap it, smoke, some cook it in their meal, some sniff it. These are not supposed to be used. They are controlled drugs. They are dangerous to our health. I don't know how we are going to be singing this. It is dangerous to our health. You're actually exposing yourself to mental issues because eventually that is what street drugs will do to you. It will damage your kidney, damage your liver, damage your brain cells, and then you're down with one mental disorder that you may not be able to fight, right? Now, why is drug misuse dangerous? Drug misuse can lead to several things. It can lead to addiction, it can lead to organ damage, it can lead to mental health problems, it can even lead to death. Overdose of it can lead to death, right? For example, misusing antibiotics can lead to resistance, meaning the drug may stop working when you really need it, right? This drug may stop working when you really need it. Now, the next thing is that what are the signs of drug misuse? Signs of drug misuse is when you're taking drugs without prescription, when you're increasing the dose without any medical advice, when you're feeling like you're dependent on this drug, like you cannot do without these drugs. This is a sign of drug misuse. When your mood change or prevents drug misuse. Always follow your doctor's prescription. Do not share your medication. Avoid self-medication. I've said this before in a previous video. Avoid self-medication. Ask questions where you do not understand your treatment, right? If you're given a treatment plan and then you do not really understand how to go about it, please ask questions. Do not assume because you're actually endangering your life. Now, store drugs safely where others will not find it, right? Because probably there are persons who you have a specific treatment regimen, and you cannot just keep your drugs carelessly around. Somebody else might come in and pick it and swallow without knowing that drug is for a specific treatment, right? So store your drugs safely away from others. Now, this is to remind you that your health is too important for you to gamble. Please, do not gamble around with your health. Use drugs rightly, right? Use drugs in the proper way and do not put yourself at risk. Your health is too important for you to gamble with drug misuse. If you found this information helpful, share to your friends, follow our channel Talk Health with Miss P, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification button, and like our post, drop a comment, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.